Actually, we don't really have a choice. At about 3 months old, we start laughing. It's an innate process that it's wonderful. Nature gave us, or God, or whoever you want to blame. In fact, the Navajos have a first laugh ceremony, and whoever hears the baby laugh first has the honor of paying for the ceremony. And then the child, the baby, is considered a human being or a member of the tribe. But until that baby laughs, it's not really considered a part of the group. And then we spend the rest of our lives learning not to laugh, which is very unfortunate because it's a wonderful cathartic process. And catharsis is the answer to our emotions. Certainly humans aren't the only ones with emotions, but the ones we're most aware of because we're humans. And laughter, depending upon how you laugh, what it sounds like, what your body temperature is the rebalancing of the chemistry of particular emotion. So if you've had a fearful experience, much like, for instance, you're in the car with a friend and there's been a fender bender, a little accident, and your friend starts laughing like this. We call that a nervous laugh, because of course it makes us nervous to listen to it. But actually it's the rebalancing of the chemistry of fear. And that's a wonderful thing, because if you don't release and rebalance that fear, then if you build up enough of those fear situations without rebalancing the chemistry, you become a fearful person. And things will trigger your fear that don't make sense, in case you wondered why you're afraid of things that don't make sense. But you can always go back and laugh about those old things and rebalance the old chemistry. Chemistry doesn't go away. Time does not heal all wounds. It just stores them for future. And that future you don't want, because then we're fearful about things that don't make sense. And in the political process, that fear can be triggered very easily as a manipulation to vote for one person or another, just as an example. What are the benefits of laughter? Well, certainly the benefit is that the word emotion means to move out. E means exit, motion means move. You're not supposed to repress them. You're not supposed to sit on them. You're not supposed to control them. You're supposed to move them out. Nature gave us this wonderful cathartic processes to move our emotions. And we even say, I was deeply moved. Or that was very moving. So the benefits of laughter are so profound. By rebalancing the chemistry, it affects every cell in our body. Every cell in our body is affected. And they've done PET scans and measurements to show that they've stressed a patient and had them go through the PET scan, which shows different colors and different hemispheres of the brain where the electrochemical reaction is. And after stressing a patient, it'll be all, your left brain is different from your right brain. And then they'll run another PET scan after they have the patient laugh. And the brains look almost identical, both hemispheres. So it's a massive rebalancing act. Basically, you feel better. Now, why do you feel better? Well, there are all kinds of physiological. It has such a profound effect on every system of our physiology. And if you're going to be miserable and you can laugh about it, why not feel better while you're miserable? I mean, I help people die laughing. you're going to die, you might as well enjoy it. It's a wonderful process. And of course, in Eastern philosophies, it's considered right up there next to enlightenment. Maybe all it is just lightening up. You know, maybe that's all it is. And what's fun is you can do it with people. And it's so contagious. Such a wonderful way to get in a group and cathartic together and to move ourselves together. It's really a species survival mechanism. And I worked with Auschwitz survivors who said the people who were able to laugh are the ones who survived. And I've had nuns come to me and say, we were working on the borders of Cambodia, and as soon as the refugees came in and a child would laugh, we knew the child would live. It's a very profound process. And even if it doesn't cure you of your illness, at least you'll enjoy having the illness. And that's worth something. They haven't done any research on how we relate to things. Maybe that's the whole answer, is we don't have a choice about what happens to us, but we do have a choice on how we relate to what happens to us. Maybe that's the key. If you can laugh about what happens to you,